Hey, welcome back to Affiliate Marketing with Morgan. Oh my God, it's been 4 days. Like the time just passes. I'll like check, I'll be like, oh crap, I shot a video like 4 days ago. Like, I don't know what happened. Time gets away from me, just, continuing to email. And yeah, so I want to keep doing this case study with you guys, showing you the progress. And so I'm going to work on being a little more consistent about creating videos. I don't necessarily know if you want to see all the videos. It's sort of in between in terms of like I didn't make a sale or something like that. Um, or you just kind of want to see the sale videos, just let me know in the comments. Just kind of as you continue to move forward with this system, um, it'll make a lot more sense in terms of like making sales and things like that. All right, so 1 second, let me fix that other way. There we go. It was like in this weird half cap thing. Laptop has sort of a slide where you can turn the visuals of your camera on and off. Apparently, it was like halfway there. All right. So again, welcome. Apologies for it being 4 days. So that in mind, let's dive into what's actually happened. All right. So we're definitely going to go to the Clickbank dashboard. Oh, I forgot to kind of give you that beginning part. All right. So if this is your first time here or seeing me, make sure you start off with day 0 right here. This is our initial setup. And it kind of walks you through the process of setting everything up. Now, I also recently made another video. Let me move me out the way. This one right here. This one that says the Gmail hack. You're also going to want to watch this one as well as the day 0, just because there are things in the Gmail hack that were not covered in the day 0 setup. Even though, I did them, I didn't really understand that that was not common knowledge until I watched another video and the guy was saying you needed 5 different Gmail accounts. And I was like, did he really set up with 5 Gmail accounts? And so I went back in and created a specific video for that called the Gmail hack. Again, I didn't know that it wasn't common knowledge. I thought everybody did that. All right, so those are 2 videos that you need to watch in order to get started. And all right, so we're switching back over to Clickbank. And you can see I earned a small commission on the 4th, so like 2 days ago. And that's when I should have shot the video, but we're not. We're not going to talk about that. All right. And this was actually with the Click Wealth system. So I'm kind of taking the time to figure out what emails are, or not just emails, but what programs, what systems are working, or rather, what offers are working. So we will look into that one. And so, yes, today is Wednesday. And so it's the start of a new week. So we've been consistent in getting a single sale every single week. Let's pull up the calendar. That is not the calendar. Hold on, it's beeping at me. Okay, I think it's okay now. I don't know. All right, anyway. Let's pull up the calendar. Right. So we started the 19th, right? So we still have this week, uh, next week, and then some of the following week, um, for the end of 2 months. So on the 19th, I would have been in the system for 2 months. And so This isn't too bad just for emailing, once a day. All right. So we're going to add that to our data tracking sheet. And that was $5.13. All right, so we're halfway to our prediction. We'll see what the next week yields, or the next 2 weeks, to see if we actually reach that number. All right, let's go back in to reporting. Okay, so from the last email, right, I told you that someone who signed up under me did not change out the affiliate links, and we kind of found out that they didn't do that somewhere around like the second. And I guess they thought they changed it out, or maybe this is just kind of residual from the last few days. I don't know. But you can see the hop count decreased kind of to what it should normally be had this not happened. So if you kind of look, let's do custom range. May is when I started. All right, right. So you can see like where that just doesn't fit at all. But you can see that in the growing number of hops that we normally get sits anywhere from, sort of about that 3 till about, that's also 3 till, 2 something, right? So that's just ridiculous, which, may have contributed to the sale this week. I have no idea. But you can see you're kind of returning to the normal amount of hops. And so that's kind of um, what you're kind of looking for. Like I said, you'll eventually get to these numbers. Um, but like I said, my friend, he bought, 10 accounts. He was, really excited about the program. I would say you don't need to buy 10 accounts. Start off like with a minimum of 3, and then jump up to 5, right? So you can start off with 5 accounts, right? And then a minimum of 3 accounts, right? Right now I still have 3 accounts. I will get the last 2 accounts closer to the 19th. My concern was because I waited so long, um, I didn't want it to throw off my data in terms of like if I bought the 2 now, um, in terms of like keeping up with my month, which is always the 19th. And I was like, I couldn't really add in like this is how much you get, or these are how many leads you get over the course of a month. So I just decided to wait closer to the 19th for that reason. All right. And so what I want to do, let's see. Is that what I want to do? All right, yeah. So we're kind of looking at the net sales, and maybe we'll do hop count. All right, we'll just leave it. But yeah, so you can kind of see, sort of the growth, the pattern, and like when the sales and stuff kind of started. Why am I on net sales? Initial sales? I don't think I like this you buy amount. All right. We'll just go back. I'll have to figure out the charting again. It's not what I was looking for. But I don't want to spend, your time watching a video doing that. All right. So you saw the sale that we made for this upcoming week. We added it to our data tracking. And you've seen sort of like the emails and stuff that we send out. Let me pause and see if I can. All right, let's see. All right, so this is the email that I just sent out today, which is why I remembered like, oh, right, video, right? So I'm starting over with the social paid. Um, we've been getting really good results from that, and I'm trying to see if pushing this again will get us another sale faster than sort of going with the click wealth system, which is something else we promoted. And then if it still takes you a week to get a sale, then it would be best to promote something that gives you a higher payout, right? So if the click wealth system, if I in a week got 3 sales from that, then it would be a little bit more worth it. So I'm not telling you to not use it. What I am saying though is that as your list builds, you'll want to kind of figure out what works best with your account, right? Because you've got 3 to 5 accounts, and you want to know, you know, this offer converts best with this account, which may not convert the best with, your second or third or fourth or fifth account. That's totally up to you. So just something to keep in mind and continue to test, right? It's why we give ourselves, 6 months plus to really understand the system and to grow and build, right? This is the easiest way I have ever come across to make money online, right? And so, like I said, I'm really testing this to make sure that this works really well for my cousin. I don't want to pull him into a system that is complicated or that's not really going to work for him. And so, with that in mind, right, there are other things that I'm doing to test out other idea sort of within the system, because you always want to learn and understand how to maximize what you're currently doing. So like I said, if you want to get signed up, you can use the first link in the description below, and that I recommend you get 5 accounts, and when you do your 5 accounts, there's again day zero. There's a very specific way you want to sign up in the sense of this is your affiliate link for your first account, right? So we're going to say account 1, and you're going to use this link here, right, to sign up for your account 2. And then in your account 2, it will have a link just like this one, except these last few digits will be different. And you're going to use that new code, right, to sign up for account 3, right? And then the same thing for 4 and the same thing for 5, right? Now, because this system is so easy, I understand, why it's almost too good to be true, right? I mean, I don't know how many too good to be true offers I've seen, and they're like, yeah, you just have to, click one button and you make millions of dollars. And I mean, people, I guess everybody wants the easy button, right? Remember like the Staples commercial, the easy button, right? Everybody wants those. I think I even have one laying around. Be like, yeah, that was easy. So, but this is truly a really, really simple system. Like you literally just log in every single day, and you wrong button, and you send an email. That's it. And it's a great place to start for a beginner, because not only do you have email swipes, but it also gives you a chance to learn email marketing and eventually start adding in your own swipes, right? And start kind of creating your own emails to whatever your offer is. So at this point, I'm very pleased with the system, and I'll continue to promote it, over the 6 months or more. Uh, I've definitely been, reading and watching other videos. Um, the biggest thing is that when you join, you get access to the Facebook group, and I cannot tell you how awesome that Facebook group is. Um, just not even in terms of like motivation, but even in terms of like being understanding the goals and things that you're looking for, right? So just from my understanding of the Facebook group, people tend to see a shift in the amount of money that comes in, sort of around that 90-day mark. All right, so I have an entire another month and like 2 weeks before I hit that 90-day mark. And so we'll start seeing for ourselves what happened. But, even if just from the Clickbank trends, right? Just knowing that we've started to get a sale every single week, right? Let me go back to the dashboard and see. That's probably easier, right? I mean, it's not, life-changing money at the moment, but this consistency is awesome, right? This consistency says the system is working. And the only thing we're doing is waiting until we're getting more and more leads, and then watch this number continue to grow and grow without our monthly fee growing, right? So got 5 accounts, that's $150 a month, and you're going to watch the number of leads continue to grow, um, and the amount of money coming in every month growing without changing that initial $150 fee. All right, so I think that's it. Go ahead, hit the link in the first description to get signed up with this system, the My Lead Gen Secret system, and go ahead and start your own journey, because in 6 months to I don't know, a year or something like that, when you're watching this case study, and you're going to think to yourself like, man, I wish I would have started 6 months ago. How much further would I be? Excuse me. Don't, in 6 months, right? It'll be the end of 2022, right? And we'll be going into 2023, which already alone is crazy that we're already halfway through this year. We're over halfway through this year, right? We're on the downhill of this year. But I want to make sure that I start my new year in a profitable system, making money. And you can do the exact same thing. There is still time. So I would definitely encourage you, start with, get 5 accounts if possible. Start with 3 accounts. Just get in there, get started, and just be a part of the progress. And just don't wait, right? Don't procrastinate. Just jump in, because again, at the end of the year, you're going to want to say that you have this business that's already making money, and by then maybe it's paying a few bills, half a rent, who can say? All right, I'll check you guys out later. And again, we're going to start shooting a little more videos, work sort of maybe on content in terms of teaching guys a little bit more, and whatever else. If you have something specific that you want to know, just go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you. Right now I'm answering all comments, right? Totally open, totally honest. All right, so I will let you guys go. All right, later.